Redbeard.
Let's see. Dr. Holli'dae for me? Wait, why would they put Doc Holliday in a warrior? This must be bugged. Oh, it's dual class. Alright, I'm taking Doc Holliday. I have to pay attention to the draft now, though, so I can't end up with a duplicate. Luckily, right now, I can't end up with a duplicate. I will say, now that we have Doc Holliday, one of the best cards in the meta, make sure, let me sit up for this. The Rude Sandstorm's playing. Make sure to hit the like, the comment, and the subscribe in YouTube. To my beloved YouTube, because we're gonna do it with Doc Holliday. It's gonna be incredible. Let's go, baby! Alright, now that that's done. Roran picked Holliday and he drafted a duplicate. Why'd he do that? Let's take Hidden Objects. I think that card's okay. Please don't post this after you go 1 and 3. Please post this after you go 1 and 3. I actually have had a 1 Doc Holliday deck this meta. It was my 30th deck in our arena run submission, and it was probably a top 5 deck of the 30 we did, and it went 1 and 3. And the games it lost really weren't all that close. And some of the games I lost included me casting Doc Holliday and just getting completely destroyed, even though it's basically unbeatable. No companion. Companion's bad. Hidden Objects is fine. 3 mana for a secret. You get to pick which one for the most part. Or you can bank it on 2, play a 2 and a 1 on 3. Gives you a little bit of flexibility. Sleet Skater's great, though. Can I randomly pick your next 3 cards by randomly typing a number between 1 and 3 times? Sure. Give me the next one, okay? You get 1 override? Okay. Starting on the next pick, I'm assuming. Because I'm going to take this blue guy. That's really good. We get to have people concede to us when we play Doc on curve. 2, 3, 2. Okay, so that means I have to take the second, the third, and the second card. And we're deeming this the second, this the third, and this the second. And I get 1 override of those, correct? Before I move on to the next pick. Correct? Okay, so starting here, we have to take 2. I would take Mantle Shaper here, but we do already have 2 5s. And 2s are pretty good. Plus, if I only get 1 override, I have to be able to override a dupe. So unless it's like an incredible pick, I feel like I should save it for the 3rd one just in case. Let's go Audio Medic. I think that's a good call. Also, this song is too loud. Chat picking is a bad choice. Well, the chat didn't pick. 2, 3, 2. 2. All right, 3. Trusty Companion. I think it is debatable between Trusty Companion and Chillomatic, but I think Trusty Companion is actually better. So let's go 3, and then we just have to pick 2, but we can override it because we were wise and we saved our override. I will override it and not take Surger, and I'll take Seabreeze Chalice, which I like more than matching outfits. I've been pretty unimpressed by this card. I know it has some high roll potential, but it is interesting to think, though, you might get another one of these for the Doc Holliday. Like, it might kind of gunk things up. All right, I really got to pay attention because I don't want to pull a Rarin and get a duplicate. Not too bad for a random pick. No, I think we actually ended up with the cards we probably wanted. I think there's a debate to maybe have taken that 5, but at the same time, prioritizing 2s early is not bad at all. I feel like a lot of mage decks, in particular, actually don't have enough minions to play early. But that being said, I guess you get a lot of spells, and that makes that 5/5 really cheap most of the time. Another Redbeard deck, another Doc Holliday. How does he do it? This is the 2nd Doc Holliday I've ever drafted. And my average with Doc Holliday decks is 1 win. Does any of my picks won? I don't think so. I don't think so. That the two drop robot over this thing, I think, is debatable. I do think this is a better card. But right now we don't have any minion types, really. So we're not really drawing anything from it, but we should end up with some. If it was pick 27 and we had no, like we're never going to draw from this from our early cards, I don't think it's really worth taking. I felt like 1 was going to be trash. Yeah, I don't think any of those picks were super powerful. And I think most of them had like probably two debatable picks. They were kind of like the potatoes, you know? Not the meat of the deck, but the potatoes. Is that right? Is that a good analogy? I'm gonna go Sunset. I want one Sunset. You could take Fairy Tale and then play Doc Holliday on turn 4, maybe, but I think I'll just take this thing. Artificer's okay. Firefly, I actually don't hate Farsight. I do seem to only draw 1-drops from it, so maybe I do hate it, but conceptually hitting a Doc Holliday for 2 mana or a Sunset that you can coin out on turn 5 or something is pretty strong. 1 was never an option? I think 1 was an option. The second pick in particular, I think 1 was an option. Actually, the first one might have been... Was that where the 5/5 Elemental was? You're gonna draw 1 in 2024? Yeah, but it's 0 mana, right? Alright, I won't take it. Let's take an Artificer, I guess. I don't mind Firefly, but... Alright, we'll grab the Hex now, just to have it. Outlaw's okay, you probably won't see another Outlaw, but... We'll grab the Hex. We might not see another Hex. I like this card. I could see taking the Lightning Storm, and this card was so bad for us in our last run. But our bad deck with a bad card that didn't find many good cards still managed to go 7, so, you know, we could do it. Aren't all of these old cards? The last pick was... The sets that are in right now are standard, but one of the standard sets is the core set, and the core set has cards from like 9 or 10 years ago. I actually think if they removed that, it would dramatically improve the experience. Uh-oh, can't take Artificer. So I guess we go Rowdy Partner. Could take this Bumbling Bellhop, but I don't want that. I don't have a partner, right? Okay, I wouldn't mind a turn, but I think Nimbus is better. Let's just grab it. I gotta be very careful. Okay, we'll grab the Lightning Reflexes here too. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, wow. Can I take all 3? Wow, that would be phenomenal. I think digging straight down's better. It's funny, you could take Travel Agent and just assume you're gonna get this. Like, get another copy of those, but you might not. Jam Session over Counterspell, I think. Jam Session's okay. Pick all 3 button once per run. Blizzard, please, come on! Oh, Cosmic Keyboard's great. These would both be okay to pick up too, but... Keyboard does get a little funky with Holli'dae though, huh? Yeah, it's just like... a card you can play early. If you don't have your Holli'dae, it's like... really strong, right? It's actually awkward. I think Jazz Base is the best card here, but now we have 3 weapons, and one of them has 9 durability. Reduce the cost of a spell school in your hand by 2. Each spell school. We have Nature, Frost, Fire, Shadow. Wow, we actually have a fair amount. Okay, I'm gonna take this stupid Naga and see. I actually don't mind Kathir. I would never want to take Nostalgia. I think it's the 3rd best card here. Card draw's nice when you're drawing a Holli'dae. Overloading sucks, and I hate it. When this is in your hand, transform into a random card in your opponent's deck. Alright, I like it. It's kind of fun, right? Alright, I'm going to take the Molten Rune over the turn, although turn would be a great 3-drop. Gotta grab a buy one. I like Archivist too. Not that good in our deck, I suppose. It's okay though. Okay, let's take Watercolor Artist. That seems great. We have a Frost. We have another Frost. Are we on the dual class picks? I'm sorry for not being up to date. I haven't played in a long time. Yeah, this is a dual class meta. So we're a Shaman Mage. So we have a Shaman Legendary, some Shaman spells, some Mage spells. Pretty wild time right now. I don't think Observer is as good as it was, but I don't think the other cards are really worth consideration. Take Observer. Gonna slam the Once Upon a Time. It'd be a little bad that we passed 3 Turn the Tides, I think, but what can you do? This weapon's insane. I have too many weapons, but this card's too good to pass, I think. Okay, I didn't take the card draw, did I? I could take the Elemental there. What did I take over that? It was this one, right? Get there. Hello, what's up, Arms? I think I take the Ancestral just to have a little bit of card draw in the deck. Fireball or Dehydrate? I kind of like Dehydrate. Yeah, let's take a Dehydrate. Traumatized by Dreads' stream. What happened? Oh, I'm taking the Magician. I don't even give 2 flying craps. Shroomskivate? Okay, glad we didn't take the Shroomskivate earlier. Sadly, we're sitting at 2 Excavates, but maybe we'll get 1 more. Wow. Love Watcher, and I love Frosty Decor. I guess pick 30 with no ability to get more tendrils. That card is,
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. You guys are right. Bro, you trade so much while looking forward to it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. God, you guys are also... Thank you for teaching me. I should value face damage more, says the person that's never been above fucking silver in Hearthstone in their 10 years of playing this game. Yeah, you're right.
it's like a solid 1 in 3. Certainly possible. So out of it, I don't know what the elusive word means. I'll be quiet and just watch. Elusive is, just can't be targeted. They just made a they made a keyword for it, like Fairy Dragon used to be can't be targeted by spells or hero powers or whatever. Now it's just elusive. After 10 years, elusive is coming to Hearthstone. Bets, yeah, let's get a bet going. Did we have a bet from before? What deck is this for? I don't remember. How do I see this? 20 hours ago? From yesterday. Yeah, what did the deck go? What was yesterday's last deck? It was less than 10, but more than 7, right? I think it was. We went 11, 8, 9 yesterday. I think. Zeros, for whatever reason, don't count. We're gonna do it like this and then play the once, be done with this weapon. A 3/3, a 2/2, and a 6/6 for 2 mana seems good. Okay, choose outcome, 7 to 9, I think. Start prediction. Let's do it, baby. I bet you, your pig blanket, that you wouldn't buckshot modest sandstorm. Pardon me? I'm sorry, what? What was just said to me? Not bad, turn 6. I wish they removed that weapon from Arena. It's so busted in dual class, endless healing. I wouldn't put this in the top, like, 50 cards in dual class, probably, personally. I wouldn't. Last game, Statman, thank you for all your support. Thank you for sharing the pot with us earlier. Not the substance, but the song. This guy never shares his pot. Bounce back the Paladin legendary. Did you say bounce back the Paladin legendary? Be good if I had already attacked. I guess I'll just take this. The problem here is all my cards cost so goddamn much. Because I rolled this stupid dinosaur. I got you, Redbeard passes 100,000 milligram Cheetos. What's a milligram? I missed some tool. Damn, what's up, Merc? You said you pooped. Use the pirate with the dragon on our board. Oh yeah, that's true. Big mistake. Well, I mean, it might have been his only play. Maybe he had, you know, six drops in his hand. Milligrams is strength for edibles. Milligrams? Give me something in freedom units, please. Like a gram, but 1/100th of the amount. Isn't it 1/1000th? I mean, I don't know what a milligram is. Why is my guy... What's going on here? Do they go back to an appropriate cost? Size is this for? I want him to kill this, but maybe it's causing him some problems. I don't know. $1,000 milligrams, at least 5 bald eagle units, to put in layman's terms. Oh, well, now I understand. 5 bald eagles? Well, now thank you for putting it into terms I could understand. In NA, isn't medicine weighted in milligrams? What is it weighted? I don't know.
100%
Damn good question. AR-15s per square pound. Forgot a zero. Guess it's true what they say about zeros. Only leading ones don't count. That is something they say. I've heard said about zeros. Can't really argue against that.
This go on too long.
That's all for you for now.
Yado.
Let's get rid of all of that. Find Doc Holli'dae. Oh yeah, hit the follow button and don't forget to download Raid Shadow Legends using our code this week if you want to earn the stream some money, okay? Or if you want free stuff and you were thinking about playing Raid Shadow Legends. Good luck, Monster Red. Oh, Monster Red. Am I looking that horrible these days? Look away. I'm hideous. I think we should stop using units altogether. This conflict is terrible. Raw numbers from now on. Well, don't really see how that won't work out. Sign me up. Certainly not what I wanted to give him. Not what I said. That's what I said. Booty traps. I went to that website you linked, and I didn't see the orange cats for adoption. I'm kind of thinking that guy in the middle might be, you know, might be good. Dun, 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 dun. Favorable outcomes. Did you say you did or didn't see them? I saw the different ones at the bottom. How come some are listed but not all of them? Also, they don't have the ages. And what does FRR mean and what does CRAN mean? I miss Sebastian. When do we get to babysit? It says 4 months old. Wait, are the ones at the top the same as the ones on the bottom? They're different, right? Do I want to take 5? I don't want to take 5.
Now watch as I pull.
Oh no. I'll take 5. 5's not that much. CRAN, I think, stands for Cat Rescue and Adoption Network. Ah, see, I thought it was type of berry. CRAN is short for crayons. True. It can be. Wait, I get to keep my minion alive? That both surprises and arouses me. It's gonna target his side of the board, right? So I think I actually want to take this one. I need some help here. Yes, coins.
There is little time.
Seems like a good turn. Durbach, thank you for your follow, Durbach. Speed Drop is carrying the game more than the frog staff, man. I have not seen a single... Okay, that's not true. Yesterday, I think I got a terrible outcome. I've seen almost 0, like, negative effects from this, ever. My opponents are like 99 for 100, and one time they, like, arcane shot their 8/8 that it summoned or something. That thing do bad stuff? Good lord, apparently not. Cats look really cute. They'll never be bossy, though. They need a loving home. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. They can be themselves. They can still be great great characters.
A mesmerizing melody.
Thunderstrike.
Okay, it can do bad things for some players. Good night, all. Alright, Statman. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being my friend. We all knew that was coming. We didn't. If history was any indicator, we're supposed to get nothing but good stuff all the time.
GN stat.
Reality woven. Thunderstrike.
Thank you, Merc, for the 100 bits, Statman for the insane support, and everybody for being kind to Redbeard on this, the day of my daughter's wedding. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna grant, you know, one request that can't be refused to everyone here today.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Grandpa Beard? Well, father. You don't have to be a grandpa to have a daughter. You referring to your poops as your sons and daughters now? Just dropping the kids off at the pool? What's up, Tauriel? Sweet boy, Tauriel. they call him. Sweet man Tauriel. Why am I getting hunter spells? Oh, that's a hunter card. I guess that makes sense.
Thunderstrike.
I'll take the anchor.
Little razzle dazzle going on here. Seem good. I see we played a little cheeky Frogger this run. Yeah, not bad, huh? Check this out, Tull. Watch this. Tell me what you think about that. Pretty good. Score went up 0.2. Seven in the world. And that's what pretty much every single one of the top players already completing their 30. Those some new rules to get the blood flowing, if you know what I mean. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. I'm familiar with human erection. Had a few of those in my day. Today equals the world. The North American world.
I found a sea urchin. Shiny.
What's he getting back? Digging straight down or something?
Swiftly.
They don't call it World Series for nothing. They don't. No gems escape from Drilly. Shit. Oh, I thought I was playing this. While in your hand, play 2 different spell schools to transform. Oh, that actually really hurts me. Fire? What does it become? I actually don't know. Do I even care that much about it?
I wonder.
Base damage plus draw for Arcane. I don't want to draw. Does his change? Have I changed his?
I'll make this a night to remember.
I feel like I changed his. Best 1-drop? We did get a great 1-drop there. Fire damage, frost armor, arcane draw. Shadow is like a deadly shot, right? It's frog on frog violence. Illegal. Absolutely misguided. Illegality of it all. I am shocked. I'm shocked. Doc Holli'dae on curve, and he spent the rest of the game, the next 8 turns behind before dying.
Yado.
The iconic Merc combo. Look at this. Whoever made those. Really cooking that day. You get to see Dreads' Yogg prison run? No. No, I was sleeping. Did anything bad happen to him? Which I definitely don't want, but if it did, make sure to tell me because it might be funny. Bowel complications are my middle name, sitting on the toilet as we speak. You got universally lucky as usual. That's not fair.
I never make 2 trips.
I can't think of anybody who approves of that type of behavior or treatment for him.
Mysterious orb, what is your wisdom?
You should slip Quinn some Teddy Grams. Occasionally put a few Legos in his walking path. Like it. Get a man working on the inside.
That was a mistake.
My God, what a potent character I've created. Oh, fucking kill me, dude. All right, here we go.
Watch as I
It's go time.
Oh no.
Let's go to hell time. Okay, I'm gonna play this then.
Ask again later.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. You just say smash on a Pokemon card full of children. Did you see Dreads say smash on a Pokemon card full of children? I did not. I don't know why he's always talking about having sex with Pokemon or Pokemon cards. Though. Not. That's not my streamer. Do 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 do.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Dark Magician is OP. That card is OP, man. That card is completely nutty. I'd love this game. 69% more. Zilliax was removed from Standard. Is it true that Dreads admitted stealing Pokemon cards from kids when he was in elementary? I hadn't heard that, but I wouldn't put it past him. That's a dastardly fellow right there. It's a dastardly, bastardly fellow. Do 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 do.
Sir, yes, sir. Anchor.
This card's great too, right? Have a beast in the deck? Is Doc Holliday a beast? No. No beast.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
It's added an NSFW emote for me earlier, but I had to spend points for it. What's an NSFW emote? Where can we look upon this? Dreads was knocking kids out to get Happy Meals for cards. True story. That boy needs help. That right? Maybe? You denied it. I denied it? I don't approve any of them or deny any of them. It's not up to me, it's up to the mod team. But yeah, that one definitely gotta be denied. After Ronald McDonald watched a full Dreads arena shift, he had no choice but to rebrand them as Unhappy Meals. Was that after the Dreads Canadian chicken nugget sponsorship? That's a good mod. Come on, chat. Maybe not for Red's chat. Maybe in like for a disgusting old man like Dreads, his stream. Not like a kind-hearted, benevolent, like sweetie pie group of ragtag sons of guns, you know. We kind of more have that vibe here, I think. Adonis. Speaking of ragtag, Hog Plant is S tier. Hog Plant. Sounds like a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Hog Plant. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Tree bark. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Channel. It's in 420 channels. I would use it, but nobody else can use it now, I think. I don't want to leave that up, even though this is pretty nasty to kill both of those. I mean, I guess technically it still does kill both of them next turn. I probably am not going to get under 20 for a while. Every time Redbeard talks, he's just improving everything, to be honest. Me? Man, somebody give that guy a mod point. Give him a point in the maybe we'll mod him category. He's really seems to be making sense. That card is busted? Yeah, our opponent has some busted cards. Conductivity. Reap what you said. Not fair. We'll try to beat him anyway with our fair cards. So I had to wet my lips. Wazoo Zombies. Thank you for your follow. We have 12. We have 11, 12, 14. He's given up. Or his computer caught on fire.
Where did I leave?
My guess? They probably just started sniping. And they're like, oh crap, I'm playing against Redbeard. Look at this. He's got such weak cards. But what hope do I have? I had some friends in elementary school, Merc says. Who visited our home on occasion. One day after a visit, I discovered many of my and my little brother's Pokemon Holos were placed in our binders with non-holo versions. At the time, I remember being really bummed. I was like, oh man, I can't believe somebody stole my CDs. But in retrospect, they got like a lot of, like, you know, Bloodhound Gang and the Baja Men Who Let the Dogs Out, probably. And I think it's them probably ultimately that suffered the worst fate. I lost the CDs, but they had them and probably had to listen to them to see what was on them. My sister had her Game Boy Advance stolen by a friend, she thinks. I would have been a little kid's ass. I loved my Game Boy. Pardon me? I had the cops called on me at age 9 over regret trading their Holo Charizard to me. Don't worry, chat, I didn't have to give it back. No Smash Mouth? No, I wasn't a big Smash Mouth fan. I hope he goes face. 2 damage and... I mean, you don't want to test for, what's that card called? You don't want to test for bait and switch, right? Beat! My grammar was awful. I thought you meant beat. Darn. Darn it all to heck. Pardon my language, but... but I'm really pissed. Space Jam soundtrack. Now that might have been on there. I had that on a cassette. The Animaniacs cassette. Which I don't know why I listened to that. I was really young though. I didn't listen to any music, but I had that. I had the Animaniacs on cassette and the Space Jam soundtrack. There probably was like 1 or 2 other things. What else did we all have? My mom heard you cursing and now I'm grounded. Why is there an angry peanut M&M there? I'm nostalgic that you could literally call the cops in the 90s over Pokemon cards and they'd actually show up in person. You know, I can't recall ever calling the police, like, at our house. I think people were just afraid of my dad. Like, my dad was the one to avoid and to fear. I get some shitters. Boy, I need Doc Holli'dae. Everybody had an Eminem album. I didn't have any Eminem albums. My brother liked rap and hip hop a lot more than me, but I don't think he had an Eminem album. He had a lot of Nas albums and Outkast. He liked Nas and Outkast a lot. Are you gonna elaborate on that, or just leave us thinking your dad was a warmonger? Oh, well, some people here have heard some of the stories about my dad. He was a troublemaker. And actually, what year is it? 2024? He should be out of prison soon, actually. Now that you bring it up. Now that you bring up those sad memories. I think they kept him. He's not getting out on good behavior. It's more like they kept him in longer for bad behavior, but. What did he do? Neither he nor I are publicly allowed to discuss that per the terms of the court proceedings. Otherwise, I have to tack another 6 months on for him. But really, though, as I keep explaining to him, what's another 6 months after 25 years, you know? I guess to him, it's probably seems like a lot. I need a way to deal 1 to this. Or I could just use 1, right? Tried to steal the Declaration of Independence. Oh, well, there goes another. I'll probably add 2 years onto his sentence. Red's dad is Bigfoot. So you can keep talking about it? Did he stay in jail forever? Yeah, exactly. For those who know the truth, i.e. Dorian Gray, can keep him locked up there forever. I had a 4, that'd be cool. Hero power. Yeah, we could hero power. Actually, that probably would have been better. I kind of forgot I was a mage. I just faced a warrior who cast 4 Trial by Fires in the first 20 cards drawn. Did you say 20 cards drawn? Did you really sit here and say 20 cards? L Gray, thank you for your follow, L Gray. Reckles, good to see it too. Gotta love that Reckles.
Wanna blow something up?
Hello, Redbeard. What's up, Vulcan? What's up, Vulcan?
Here comes the drop.
So I don't really need to do that here, right? I got a lot of shit going on here. Could play these 2 to kill them both. Maybe I just do that. Still puts a little bit of pressure on him, removes his some of his, you know, flexibility with how he works to clear this board. Hope you're doing A-okay. You know, that's exactly how I would describe myself right now. Just A-okay. Got a nice raid sponsorship this week. Get to play some Arena. We've been winning, I think, a fair amount, which is cool too. All I need is 1 stinking 4-drop, and I get the win.
This is the best night of our lives!
Yado.
Didn't deserve to win. Hit crazy RNG, like the 1-cost discover a 2-cost card in a flint. Second treasure gave me the cheese dragon. She gave me 3 8-drops and 2 more oligarchs. Yeah, I think you deserve that. Personally. I brought this. Nice tune. Is this Rat-a-tat? This is Rat-a-tat. Pierce and I sometimes talk via Discord in the afternoons. Not every day. But, you know, it's swap songs and so on. Pierce sent me a Rat-a-tat song. As if I had never listened to Rat-a-tat. And he said he had never listened to them. I was like, oh yeah? I gotta play Rat-a-tat tonight. It's been a little while. But yeah, I like me some Rat-a-tat. I like that I got the buff there. And the freezing? I don't love that, but... This one is a head boinger. I wouldn't put this on my list of favorite Rat-a-tat songs. El Pico is my favorite. Did that already come on? It has not played yet tonight. Sometimes I can't hear the songs. Oh wait, it's coming up. Should have just kept my big mouth shut.
I'll take the anchor.
Demon Hunter Tourist. After a friendly minion dies, summon a random one that costs 1 more. I just don't have any minions. If he plays like a 5-3 or something, then it could make sense, but... What's up, Fixable? On my screen, it looks like Red's opponent is the Raid Shadow Legends QR code. Yeah, they're up here, though. How are you, Fixie? I haven't seen you too much. Using a coin and a 4-mana spell to kill a 2/2. I do think a lot of the time, the most important thing with this card is to not trigger bait and switch early. There really wasn't much upside for him going into the minion there. I could see an argument for just not attacking at all. But it just feels like the,
I am shocked.
Booty Wrangler. I'll take this just because blocking people's
There's simply nothing
excavates is such a big deal. Stopping them from having access to the legendary treasure. But I could have played the 3/4 and a 4/1. Rat-a-tat Pursuit of Happiness is my favorite. Isn't that a song by what's his name? Silly Billy and the Funky Crew? They did do a lot of work on that. And that's probably why that song is so good. Kid Cudi? Do likes me some Kid Cudi. Just that song though, I don't know. Mostly because Rat-a-tat did it.
Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike.
Okay, you know what? That wasn't great. I'm fine. I hope you're well. Where have you been? Have you been busy doing, like, human work? Disgusting behavior? Working a job, taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, going on vacations, traveling? Red, I drafted 2 Necrotic Morticians and 2 Hematurges. Are they good? I think that you know that they are good, Jimmy. And I wish you luck. Once you attack face, I lose a durability with the weapon. I think the durability is more valuable than 3 face damage. If he was at 10, I think that might change things. But he's not at 10, right? I know you kind of got there, but just for anybody else who may not have kind of picked up on the possibilities.
Welcome to the crew.
Man, it's really tough to get Marin down before 10, though, so maybe we go for Marin on 10. I have the 5. I'd really like to hold the charge for the 9, though. I may not be able to. Okay. Man, just playing like a Shroom Skivate or something here is pretty good.
Now watch as I pull.
Okay. Looks like it could have gone better. Feels like it could have gone worse. I'll take it. He's got 4 mana right now.
My hand is too full.
Get an Excavate. Lose an Excavate. We miss out on some damage. We could high roll and win the 50-50 and have a 6-1. And he'd be at 14. But, I don't know. I don't want to leave anything up. Just make it hard for him.
You have no idea.
That gives him what? Shockhopper, Jive Insect. Amazing spells. Amazing. 8, 10, 15. I don't have any guaranteed damage. Marin does not give us guaranteed damage. Okay. Last drink. Boom, 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 boom. Order lol. It also could have killed my guys and I would have missed the damage, to be fair. I could play this. It might kill him. It might clear everything. Who knows? Might destroy my board. Putting him to 3 is close. If I could have cleared the whole board, we could have potentially set up lethal with this, depending on how much mana we had left. Guess by the time we dehydrated, no. By the time we glyphed, we didn't have much left. Only got 1 spell. He probably wanted to do that first. Volvo incoming? I sincerely doubt it. I think the deck is more likely to go 5-3 than 12 wins, but until that point, I'm going to try my best. I saw you bring the 0-2 to 11-3. It's definitely possible. But, I think, overestimation of a deck's, wow, tap instead of playing the 1. That's good for me. I'm gonna coin that out. Wonder if I coin that out before Doc, maybe. Probably gonna have to like Void Scripture. If this is a spell, like if this turns into another Eradication, I'm kind of down. If I coin this, that'll be cheap enough to play. I guess that will be too. Can't overload this turn. What are you gonna do? I think I might play the Prostio before the dawn. I'm not sleeping till the run ends. It's 2:30 a.m. I mean, sleep is for the weak, right? There's Hearthstone Arena to be played. Twelve and 2. 12 and 2 would be the longest, the most amount of games. Let the buttlands burn. Sleep is for the weak, passes out. Sometimes you gotta pass out.
Lightboard is killing it. It's me.
I never play Arena. How do you have Shaman and Mage cards? It's dual class. Dual class started last Tuesday. You think I'll find a Hex? I think I'll just take the cards now. I hate overloading, but having a 1 mana 2 cost card makes it a little less overloady.
Let the Badlands burn.
Because I mean, I'm getting 2 mana for 1.
Before the imps, damn it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, I need a Hex. Tumbleweed for after that breaks. Do 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 do. I have a Hex in my deck.
Mysterious. What is your wisdom?
I'm worried the Balloon Champ's already died inside this meta. I thought we'd get at least 3 weeks. I'm surprised we got 3 hours, but I guess we sort of didn't, right? Wait, I can't break the 4/4. Oh, now I can. But I can't kill the 8. Right? We're in trouble here. Okay, I'm gonna take the trade to make sure that I can kill it. I don't know how I'm going to do. Okay, here. Swing here. I'll play this one. Okay. Can I even con man replay battle cries? No. Great turn, Red. This was an okay turn, wasn't it? He was molding within the first hour. I think he retired his first deck, didn't he? He's nothing if not consistent. I need help still, though. I guess I can always use the Tumbleweed and whack his face. Oh, that's not good. Wait, now I can't kill the 8/8 again. Come on, kill the 0/2. You don't want me drawing this many cards, do you? No flurry. So it's going to be a spell. Right? I don't want to discard a card.
I wonder.
So I have 6 mana. But I have to play a spell so that I can play that. So if I go 2, 5, I have 4. I could play this, right? Shroom and Tumble doesn't work if this is Ice Trap. It's either ice or freezing. But I'm assuming it's ice.
There is little time. Step to this.
The calm before the storm.
I do. Why not discard? I destroy my entire board, give up a card, and discard one of my best cards, and it costs me 10 mana to do it. Doesn't seem good.
Welcome to my web.
10 mana, discard my card, destroy my entire board. They're not plays I would advise making.
Handle.
Goes up to 6. I could get it to 1 more health. Take it now. I have to discard the tumbleweed. It still wouldn't kill that. Man, if I could just
A minion with taunts.
there. I guess I'm at 1,000,000 health right now, though. Perhaps consider shrooming the 8/8 and going to play DRG. I was thinking I should play some DRG. I felt bad for people who were stuck watching Dreads, who were asking some questions and weren't getting answers, and were looking for some level of proficiency, but definitely weren't getting that either. And then when he revealed he was on Hazard 1, where I actually don't think it's possible to die, and yet he was, kind of screaming and stuff, I thought, you know what, I might have to play a little Hazard 5 to show people kind of the potential of the game. If I was a developer for the game, I would actually reach out to him and ask him politely not to play. They'd be like, oh, no, wait. We'll give you a whistle instead, and if you see like a mosquito or a fly near you, just blow it, and we'll send Redbeard to come over and smash it for you.
Choose soon.
Please never play the game again. I didn't realize anybody past the 3rd grade struggled with Hazard 1, but you learn new things every day. I can't think of any 3rd graders that would have struggled at that level. Red, thoughts on the Blizzard news about the future of Hearthstone? It sounds good, but the funny thing is Blizzard's... Okay, what they're good at, so they're not good at this, but what they're good at is releasing a lot of information that doesn't say anything and apologizing for things about like not releasing information, and they're really good about saying they're going to release something good but then never doing that, or releasing something bad. Aspects the last 5 years that Blizzard hasn't really touched it, so they haven't fucked it up like they fucked up a lot of other things. So we'll see. I think it's overall probably good, but also largely irrelevant until they actually release something good or whatever. Is BG's duos working, or is it a Keck W? It felt very Keck W to me, but I don't really watch BG's anymore. I'm under the impression that it might be going better than the streaming numbers would indicate. I don't have any data, but that's kind of the vibe I got. That even though, like, it seems like nobody's playing it and nobody likes it, it's actually kind of doing better than you'd think. Remember when they said they were going to put out a tournament mode 13 years ago? I never remember them even saying that, but if they said, hey, you know, the future... So, like, they put out this post because, like, everybody wanted to know why they weren't putting out a board. And then it took them a week to write, like, 2 paragraphs of poorly worded kind of, you know, flip-flop, schlop, you know? And it's like, you can't anticipate that people are going to be upset about all the things you do all the time. Like, you can't get ahead of anything ever. They're just always behind. And I think the people that are always behind, the people that are designing cards that oftentimes can be like really problematic and unfun and need constant nerfs and stuff, are the people who are also putting out the messages saying, hey, we're going to fix everything. And it's like, well, I'm not so sure I have the most faith in you guys, the people who are not different than the people who fucked it all up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not saying they all need to lose their job or anything. I'm just saying, like, feel like, hey, we hired like these new people to supplement our team, to give us new ideas, and we're really going to be relying on them to help us, you know, come up with new ideas for these things. And, you know, we've hired some new PR people so that we're not always behind, because... You know, it's like, hey, well, we fucked up. Here's our 9th apology this year. But hey, you should definitely have a lot of faith in us. Surely we won't fuck up a 10th time, right? We just gave the existing guys some multivitamin supplements, yeah. You know, like I said, hopefully. I don't have a ton of faith initially. But it's possible. I like duos a lot. Yeah, I heard duos is doing pretty well. You turned into Dreads lambasting the shitty Blizzard post? I mean, I don't know what Dreads said, but I'm always consistent and honest with my thoughts on what they do and what they put out. If I think it's crap, I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But again, the post didn't say anything, so... It said, we plan to do stuff in the future. Cool. Tell us what it is. Otherwise, you know, who cares? Could be very good if I get Doc Holli'dae. I guess it was kind of good here too. I could push all 8 right away. It was mostly a trust me bro, and he was mad about it. He does get mad a lot. Even back when Hearth was somewhat good, you would look at some devs and be like, who is this clown? I would? Yeah, I used to do that, huh? The plan was to tell us there is a plan. Yeah, exactly. It's like that old Tom Green sketch. Today's announcement is that tomorrow there will be an announcement. Why don't you tell us the announcement today? No, because today's announcement is that tomorrow there will be an announcement. Like, oh, okay. Sure. After shits. I could just shoot in the big one. I lose my own guys, but I deal with all the 1/1s. Alright, fine. It's cheaper, so I can maybe play another card here. Not that low. He's low, but he's not that low. I think I'll just take a Hex. Guess I could always ping this. I suppose I hold the charge then, rather than swing it. Chris Radulus. He was a derpy little dipshit. Oh, Chris was the community manager. He wasn't a dev. But yeah, I didn't like Chris. I didn't like his character, his person, his personality. I didn't like the way he played favorites. I didn't like the way he lorded his position over people who were desperate, the Hearthstone creators, to try to get a foot in the door. I didn't like how one day he did a stream and talked about how like he stole from Staples when he worked there, and then was like surprised that they fired him, and then talked about how cool it was or something like that. I didn't like that. Just an overall not good dude. I'm shocked. Do you think the dev who crafted AFK, created AFK, should not be in a position they're in? No. I don't know who that is, or I don't know what their thought process was. Chris is a different story. Chris was just a bad guy who had a very public-facing position, who was supposed to be, is part of his job requirement, seemingly should be a good guy. Or lady. Be a good person. Seems like it should have been part of the requirement for a community manager. But it definitely wasn't during his time. Hearthstone had been in observable decline since they appointed former chain restaurant manager Ixar as the lead guy. Now it's beyond wash, but Arena and Redbeard are great. You know? I'll take it. This foot joke, if it went over anybody's head. He does like feet. He does like feet. That could be good. The Chris era was crazy. Yeah, a lot of people sucked up to him to get things from him. And I remember when I was still a very small streamer, but I was like talking to people who I was acquaintances with, and I was like, hey, why do you do that? And they're like, well, we have to. You know, like he gives us free stuff. And I was like, probably shouldn't do that. That's probably bad. It's not good. This isn't going to be good for anyone. This is good. I want to go to next turn. People went to Disneyland with him to try to get stuff and befriend him, yeah. And then some of those people are the same people that now tell you like who else is mad, and they're now very critical of other people and things like that, situations like that. It's there's a lot of people that are, and what have you done for me lately, kind of, you know what I mean? I guess I want to shoot the thing that can attack. Not Disneyland. I like Disneyland. And look, I don't know all the scenarios with all the stuff there, right? Some people like I get it, right? Like, as a streamer, god damn it, you're not always in a, you sometimes have to make concessions, you have to make sacrifices. There's not always revenue to be made, there's not an easy way to grow, you know, who so on and so forth. But like Chris, didn't he have, and maybe I'm misremembering, I'm pretty sure like he cut Savage out of like the creator program. The creator program didn't exist. He like cut Savage out because his wife was critical of Blizzard or Chris or something. And he like called Savage's wife like a bitch, and then like said, I'm not gonna give Savage like free stuff anymore. And like that was like public knowledge, and people were like, oh, he's not so bad. It's very valuable to be friends with him. $200,000 Euro tournaments. Oh yeah, for sure. It was very valuable to be friends with him, for sure. And to be invited to those things, and to get giveaways, and to get, you know, to be his roommate and stuff like that, so you can get those things too. That's very valuable. Was the drama behind the wife and him? I don't know. Just internet drama. I think she spoke up against Blizzard when Blizzard fired like 500 employees. I think she worked there at the time. Invite him to Christmas, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad we have, I mean, Alkali, when she took over, she's wonderful. She's just a nice person. She didn't do that much for me specifically. I'm not saying that because like all of a sudden she was helping me as an individual. She helped everyone a lot, and a lot more fairly, and a lot more transparency, and with like very little favoritism, at least no public favoritism, and Hat's the same way. And I think that's a dramatic improvement from where Hearthstone was from a community manager perspective. She was active on Twitter, networking, not clout chasing, too. It was better. I think Cat does that. He's active on... I mean, I don't follow those things that closely, which maybe is a mistake considering this is my job. I feel like Hat's
Step to this.
kind of good with that stuff too, ain't he? Actually, maybe I should do this. Wait, but now I can't play this. Let's take a storm just to have it.
Thunderstrike. Step to this. Unravel.
But yeah, they don't. I mean, yeah, they're not neither one seems to leverage their position for their own personal gain. I'm not invested enough to know the new person. Yeah, Hat's cool. I've never had any problems with Hat.
Smell the flower.
But again, I don't really talk to these people that much. Like, I'm not... Hat I've talked to, like, off and on, here or there. Usually more of, like, something specific as, I don't... I need board space. Don't I? How many do I get? I get 4?
Raise a tankard.
Thank you, Coburn. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your subscription, which is even more valuable than a follow in many ways. I'm just gonna stop talking and start smacking stuff here. Thank you very much, though, man. Druid can surrender right now? They can. They can also keep playing. It's up to them. Until they do, we'll try to remove stuff and develop stuff. Increase our health and... Fortunately not start our Doc Holli'dae, but I don't think it's been the right time. Follow? Follow. Sorry, I was distracted a little that turn. I wanted to make sure I got as much face damage as I could. When did you change the I don't? It's rare. I've had it since before him. He stole it from me. Sorry, No, I put it like 2-3 weeks ago. But it's set to infrequently occur, so we don't hear it that often.
Now watch as I pull.
The Viking Scholar, thank you for the 47 months. My whole board's dead. Aftershocks? Yeah, Aftershocks. Okay. Okay. Could have gone better. Or we turn them all into something. You guys are quite similar, Dose and I, or the Viking Scholar and I. Dose is kind of like the Zoomer Euro Redbeard, if you think about it.
You will not come.
388. Yeah, I only had to lose 15-15 in power from the board. And other than that, it was just simply free.
Redbeard.
Redbeard. Thank you, Hoots, for the 67 months. Can I get an oh, hell yeah? I mean, I'll tell you one thing, it ain't gonna screw me again, is it? Somehow I sincerely doubt that it will. Your board was a bunch of shitters. True. And I converted them into one mega shitter, like, Destructicon. What's his name? Decepticons? Who was the guy that became, he, like, fused, construction trucks and he became a Devastator? Was that his name? Devastator. Yeah, exactly. Like the Devastator. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing with our lives here? We got the epic treasure, so I don't want to sit around farting around for too long. I do think we ought to fart around for a bit. I get Marin and then we're good, right?
Welcome to the crew.
Never lucky. This one could be good though.
What's your dream destination? Time to blow. The calm before the storm.
This Discover chain, I am discovering, man. I am working on it. The 4 that gets the 2, that gets the 2, that gets the 1, that gets the 2, that doesn't end in Marin. You sound like farting is a bad thing, depending on where you are and who you are. Your deck looks like standard. You ain't been playing standard, my friend. You ain't been playing standard. I ever have lethal here?
I concede.
I do.
ビアード
Standard theory crafters gotta get back to the theory stage and craft this puppy ASAP. Somebody tell No Hands. We got the deck to take him to rank 1 legend.
Well met, friend.
My friend. Alright, give me Doc Holliday. Please.
Step to this.
Gonna hold it. Throwing it face doesn't really make sense. Throw it into there. Want to play that on 5. So what am I doing here? I guess I could just clear them both.
Step to this.
Hate being mana inefficient here. But if I play this, I lose that. He has probably the 2/2/1s. Or a single one. I don't know. Would you take Infinitize, Ignis, or Incendious? It's a good question. I would probably take Incendious because I really like that card. I think it's really fun. I think he actually has a pretty high win rate. But I feel like a lot of people would take Infinitize. Deck win rate. Infinitize does have a higher deck win rate. Not much higher, but definitely higher. That strange remix here. His played win rate is amongst the highest in the game. So if you play Incendious and the game, like, you know, lasts a few turns, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's the 7th highest played win rate card in Mage.
What to do?
I think that in combination with him being fun would make me kind of want him. I don't know what to do here, man.
There is little time. Step to this.
Take contact.
I'm just gonna hit and shoot and then like trade that one. I guess I like getting that before I top deck it on my own. I can go 4-3. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna hold this till, you know, I can maybe combine it with this. I also want to maybe hit the Dark Moon Magician and start just getting crap. Thanks for looking it up. Yeah, Infinitize is good. It's just it's slow. It's a little harder to use than I think people give it credit for. People say like, "Oh, they cast Infinitize, I instantly lose," or "Oh, I have Infinitize, I've got to use it every turn." I think that people treat it that way, and it actually ends up costing them games that they could win by just playing normally and discovering a couple cards here or there. And then once you get to 10 mana, getting 2 cards a turn, one being a discounted spell, right? I also think a lot of times you want to just take Shooting Star or Cryopreservation or Sea Breeze and not take Sunset Volley and Flame Strike and Breakfire Amulet. Those things I think end up hurting you a lot of the time. I don't want that. I guess I kill most of them.
I'll take the anchor.
90% would pick it though. I'm not sure what that means. You're saying 90% of players would take Infinitize over Incendious? Or 90% of players would do something else? It's funny, this plus this is a pretty good play. But I actually want to get the full value for the mana cost. Getting these down to 0 is actually kind of nice with the keyboard, because then it doesn't trigger one of my charges. Rarid, what's up, Rarid? Turning this song down a little. Yeah, I'll take it. We hit here, we hit here. Conductivity? Probably conductivity. Feel like he's got so many cards and he's pretty low. He's probably going to try to play around explosive if he can. Which can be a little awkward. Okay. I wish I had taken explosive. Well, that card would have made a lot of sense to play into explosive. Okay. That one surprised me. I'm subbed, but I got a long ad. Currently, you are not subbed, it looks like. I'm afraid. Right there, I would take that trade. Not really where I want those. I must need to refresh. Yeah, you may need to refresh. It's definitely set to not play ads for subscribers. Last drink. I mean, he might not have any more fell spells. 6 face is kind of a lot. Guess I can still kill with that too. I lose the conductivity plus 100 cards, but maybe I can find some ways to do things here anyway. Suppose I could just do this maybe. And then still get that face damage in. Are we winning? We're ahead right now, but we may not win, but I'll try. It's a copy or an original copy? It's the original. Have you bought yourself a fancy sports car with all the extra sub money you've been getting? Have we been getting extra sub money? We're actually a lot lower in terms of total sub revenue from where we were. We were currently at 750 sub points. Now, those things kind of are a bit wave-like. We were just under 1,000 like a week ago, I think. Now I guess maybe now I gotta return the Lamborghini. Really unlucky to hit there once. If we hit it 3 times, we can always use the weapon, but what can you do? Bit of bad luck. Red drives a red Ferrari. I drive a red Ferrari, that's true. My face? Not his face, at least. Perfect. There are 4 targets, so... That's rather unfortunate, that target that it chose. These are... not really it. Need the digging straight down with the conductivity. Maybe a conductivity hex? I don't know.
You think you fell from a coconut tree? You exist in all the channels in which you subscribe to.
What? Thank you for the 14 months of Prime. Thank you very much. And the Blizzard stopped funding Hearthstone community attorneys. Marketing budget also went. Is that right? Can I have the hex back, please?
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
7. I could play my own Wish Upon a Star. That'd be cool. I'll go ahead and put that in the cool category. 6, 10, 5.
Here comes the drop. I am only more take it cheesy.
Nice and cheesy.
Thunderstruck.
How does conductivity lightning storm work? It doesn't. Because lightning storm doesn't target anything. You need a card that targets a singular minion like Trusty Companion, Hex, Digging Straight Down, Jam Session, those type of cards. What are those 7 mana spells? Flame Strike, Firelands Portal. Something, probably. It's a fair target.
ビアード
Chicken fried steak. Get me some chicken fried steak.
Reality.
Get this man some steak.
Well met, friend. Feel that healing beat.
Okay, so we go 3, then we go 2 something. Wait, no, that doesn't really work. Maybe next turn I have to go keyboard? Wait, no, that doesn't work either. Hold on, let me think. 3, 2, 5. There's just no way to... If I get this one out a turn early, then I can't get this one out, right? Like, it's gonna spend all my mana. Maybe it's Magician Coin Keyboard? No. Ice Barrier's great. Counterspell could be okay. He could just pass, which is okay. I hope he goes face for 1. I know Redbeard is showing off tonight. We just took a Hagatha deck with 0 cards that could be drawn. And took that to 7. The deck had a Geist, it had a Gropin, but we had a Hagatha that couldn't draw any cards. Is my other Frost spell? It's always this. Alright, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm supposed to play this and just skip? We'll see. Yeah, we're having good results. I mean, you're talking to rank what? 7 or something? Rank 7 Redbeard? In what a lot of people are calling the actual most 8, the most difficult meta, probably in Hearthstone's history, where the difficulty has spiked, and then the scores like a 6.5 in this meta is more like a 10.5 in a normal meta. A lot of people are saying.
Now watch as I pull. Oh no. The snake in your boot.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright. We'll get our value from that starting next turn, I guess. What does this card do? Discover a friendly death rattle card you've played this game and trigger its death rattle. Does it count as a death rattle card, right? I've had success with dual class. Last dual class, I was 6.99. Nice. Top 10 Stone Cold Red. Good. 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 Maybe bad. Wait, does he have another one? Oh my god, wait, this is all bad. This is all awful. This meta is even more crazy. This is a crazy meta. And if he leaves it up, that'd be really cool.
My blood for the leech.
I don't think he'll leave it up. Be lucky to get 6 something. 6 something will put you on the very front page of the leaderboard right now. Like top 15 or something. It's not a very forgiving meta. But I forgive you. I don't know why I thought it was casting a 7-cost spell. It's like, where's my flame strike? Doesn't do that. It's not the one I have giving me extra value. I need him to start trading right now. This is the turn. I need him to trade. Come on, dude. How fucking dare you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna gain some armor, right? I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna ping. I'm gonna hit here. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna hit one of those. Okay.
Find another snack.
Cryos for free. Beast. Elemental. 2, 5, 1, 2. Oh, that could be helpful. 5, 1. I need board space. Do I? Maybe actually I don't. Nice. Okay, my problem is I probably need to play the 9 next turn, but I want to gain the armor from the Artificer. Why is it when I check in these days, I only receive at 8+ wins now? I don't know, but you need to keep checking in if it magically changes my score to be higher. Collapse, irritating. Tendrils probably help me, right? Yeah, I mean, if he plays one. He's playing one? Oh, he's playing one already. It has Rush and Wind Fury. Alright, the tendrils are not helping me. Impressive.
Reality woven.
Time to croak.
I want to gain more. I haven't had a Death Rattle minion die. I haven't had a Death Rattle card I played. Right? Haven't. I've summoned some Death Rattle minions, but I don't think that counts. Guess I could start here. Guys, yeah, that's a spell that creates Death Rattle minions, not a Death Rattle card. Bit of a different distinction, I think. You need to play them from hand, yeah. It doesn't say, like, trigger the Death Rattle of some minion that died this game. It says discover a friendly Death Rattle card and trigger its Death Rattle, which, again, I don't have one of those. Maybe he just Arcane Intellects this turn.
My dreadslaves crave blood.
Oh, I only have 8 mana this turn? That's bad. Not forged. I need to get it forged this turn. I'm always short, right? I guess I can just shoot it here. It's better on my mana, I get the 4/3 on the board this turn. The cards with Death Rattle. Yeah, they don't count. Hearthstone may confuse you, but you can just listen to me if you got any questions.
Shout it from the mountaintops. I can't dance any faster.
Alright. 10-0. The best score you can have after 10 games. You have a little more work to do. Try to win an 11th.
リアード
We very well might. I didn't really like that song. So he gets a cosmic keyboard, but I have a cosmic keyboard. I mean, I'm gonna play it. If I go 1-2, so be it. I always try to hold it. It's just like I can't really do anything with it after Doc Holli'dae, you know? I have a very small window in which to use it.
The calm before the storm.
Magma, okay, well, I'm probably gonna end up just breaking it, but we'll see. I thought, you know, it could help us piece together the first couple turns before Doc Holli'dae. Actually, this is kind of bad, huh? I just realized now how bad this is for us. Maybe it's not Doc Holli'dae. Because we won't be able to swing. With often, I mean, if I'm 10-0, then I often lose 30. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. But, yeah. Raid. Depp, get your sweet ass into Raid Shadow Legends using our code, getting some free stuff. Sleet Skater. Alright, this is what it's gonna have to be. Use our code, get to level 12. Earn to stream some big buckaroos. I mean, if I'm playing Doc Holli'dae next turn, it probably makes sense to play this. No, I guess it still doesn't. Because I would get a 1/1, but I'd lose an effective spell. A spell that could have some beneficial effect. Ninja's in the Fortnite guy, that's right. Damn, what if that 4/1 lived? Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the value at this point, I guess. I don't know. Tough. What really hurt was that he played the early Water Ellie. I think I would have given up on the keyboard if he hadn't played the Water Ellie. Which characters are the most anti-synergy? Any of the bad classes have anti-synergy with winning. That would be Priest, Druid, Demon Hunter. Hunter. They do not have. They are not synergistic to winning. Drafted a Warlock Hunter. It was horrendous. Yeah, Warlock's pretty tough. Warlock is probably of the bottom 5. It's probably the only one I'd really kind of consider, like, actually wanting to take. The classes with no legendary treasure. Yeah, non-excavate classes, although Warlock can get you some juice. Why don't we just do this then? See if we can find a better way through it. Redbeard unlocked Ninja in Hearthstone, no in Raid Shadow Legends. Warlock Legendary Treasure is an average 4-cost card these days. Yeah, it's more about taking Warlock as your secondary class, so that you can supplement your Mage Excavate package with some more Warlock Excavate cards. But I wouldn't take Warlock over Shaman, Death Knight, Rogue, Paladin, or Warrior as my secondary class, but I would take it over Hunter, Druid, Demon Hunter, or Priest, for example. Okay, what do I get here? Something? What am I hoping for? What are my hopes? What are my dreams? That is a very good draw. Means no Hex. But what can I do? I think Hearthstone would make a ton off of us addicted to Arena if it costs money. I mean, you can enter for money. I think they have at times a very good product, at least especially in the past. They have had times where they've had a very good product. It's unfortunate. And I think there are ways to have monetized it much better. Tournaments and tournament modes. And high value, like heroic tavern brawls, but for Arena, being like a more constant or consistent thing, I think would be not unreasonable. They would have to make a nice UI looking leaderboard with actual good rewards and better system. Yeah, I think that stuff would actually help too. Deck is this good? His deck or our deck? Our deck's not as good as his, but we do have his Marin, so that can help us in some ways. Could have scripted first. Then I couldn't ping the 7-1. I heard Ninja unlocked Redbeard out of a pack. I heard Ninja got a Redbeard card in his Hearthstone sponsorship, and he threw it in the bin. Oh, Redbeard got the Ninja character in Raid Shadow Legends and tore up all those evil trolls and goblins. Okay, all I need to do is hit Sunset Volley. And several other cards. No big deal, right? Just hit him. How much attacking does this guy? Does he get Wind Fury? Did he get 2 turns? Guy's okay. Guy's... That card's terrible. That's too bad. Funny, I need to get rid of those because I have to start swinging again. Maybe I should have started with that too. Dehydrate? Some targets are okay, some are not really that relevant. Maybe I look for digging? Just gonna die. Get a common treasure. Get a common treasure. I think I'm just gonna die here. If I could kill the 2-1, that'd be helpful. I get 2 rolls at killing the 2-1 instead of this. Ice Trap, Hidden Meaning. Probably dead, huh? Okay, not 12-0, but 10-1.
リヤード
Son of a bitch, this opponent report him. I'm not Dreads. I don't report everybody that beats me, especially if they're legitimate. They high roll a deck and they play out of their minds. That's fine. We're doing the same thing, only without the high roll. I'm not gonna report everybody. Now, if they're, you know, they're suspicious, if they're up to no good, maybe. It's a druid, it's 10 wins. We're gonna have to beat Arena if we're gonna win this game, I think. So what do? Next turn, I kind of do nothing. Ideally drawing like I don't even know. That hurts. During the Gambus, do you bet? No. I don't think I can, but I also have no interest.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
So what am I doing? I want to draw watercolor artist. I mean, it's not up to me. I want to draw resort valet. Something that costs 4 would be nice. Be pretty interesting if I could. You think so? I have infinity channel points. I'm thinking 8 gajillion. Oh, I got a 4-drop. Not a 4-drop I actually wanted, and I can't overload this turn. So... okay. Actually quite good. These ones, not so much. Give me the other. Give me the tumbleweed now. Melomania, what am I doing? Play the 5. Like Melomania, like Sleet Skater and get 2?
What to do?
Pop is fine here? I don't think so. But to win a game of Hearthstone, you need a lot better than fine. Headless Horseman or Eudora? I mean, Headless Horseman's better, I think, but Eudora's really fun. Alright, I'm gonna take this. Why am I getting so many cards?
Thunderstrike.
Oh, that was from Elixir. Oh. I kind of forgot. Eudora can be really bad if you low roll the treasures? Yeah, I mean, you're playing a 6-mana 4/5, so you have to get something of some level of value to recuperate the fact that you played such a bad card there. Nature, Frost, Nature. If I play this, this will cost 3. I can't do them. Shadow being 0 is nice though. Goes down to 3. Chop him down to 2. Eudora also kind of has a dumpy. You get to look at the dumpy. Eudora has exciting intro music. Don't forget the dumpy. How about this? Just draft the Headless Horseman, and then draft the 2-mana 4/1 if you're a rogue that discovers a pirate, and then get Eudora and the Headless Horseman. And then you can have the dumpy and the headless guy, you know, make no concessions and take them both. When I ran those for something, I was finding horsemen every game. When I ran those for morticians, are those? Necrotic morticians and the hematurges? That's when you were getting that? What's happening here? Thank you for the follow from ZZ056256. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I don't know. Stop some buffs, maybe makes it hard for him to kill that. Want to get that going. So want to play that. Lost all my nature spells. I have a Hex, I have a Molten Rune, we could hit those. So we haven't seen his Rhea yet, and if he didn't jam it on 8, that means he doesn't have it yet either, which is kind of nice. Should have drawn before those. Rat plays Rat-a-tat, very apt. Good old Rat Boy. Hey, Rat Boy, I resent that. Turn 2 keyboard again. Say it ain't so. It's so bait out there. It's to bait out the early weapon tech. Is that what it's for? Doesn't seem good to me. Don't lie to me.
Reality woven. Feel that healing beat. Stop this.
Amalgam Gaming. Where is that from? Does he have a little gift next to his name? Well, Docus Erectus. Sometimes they just sit. Can kind of be in a pretty good spot here. How big is it? It'll be a 4/5? Yeah, you know, I'll just take this. Kind of hate it. Let's see. I think Dreads was right. I'm already gonna have to disagree with you. Having Rogue as your second class pick is better than Rogue as the first. Oh, I mean it's better to have Rogue than the bottom performing classes, but it's better to have Rogue as your second pick than it's all relative, right? I don't think it's better to have Rogue as your second. What's it being said? No, that doesn't make sense. Better to have the good classes in any combination of your cards. GG, definitely not over. This is an 11-1 game. You could break our weapon, you could steal our weapon. He can have multiple 1-mana Titans by turn 5 or 6. I mean, it's definitely not over. Yo-Yo. Thank you for your follow, Yo-Yo. You can get a Drilly, though. Which is a pretty big deal. Holli'dae on Curve seems like a decent play. It is decent. We did fully mulligan. Hello? Hearthstone has just exploded. It's one way to stop us. Who turned off the lights? I don't know, but Hopefully we get back in to take our turn here. Sorry, I'm back in. I don't know what happened with OBS and Hearthstone, but would it be a run if Hearthstone didn't crash at least once? True. So we got the Drilly on the second try. Boy, the anticipation was killing me there. Malls. Oh. Okay, the RNG is turning against us. All good, still winning? Yeah, I'd say we're still ahead right now, but certainly no guarantees. Yeah, I guess I take Storm. I wanted a Hex, but it kind of is what it is. Conductivity Shroomscavate? Too greedy? Not greedy enough? These frogs stand high, though. Has anybody ever conceded to you because you took too long to discover, but the game was 50-50? Yeah, people concede sometimes when they feel like they've lost, but the game isn't decided yet. For sure.
Thunderstrike.
I can't get two things on the board here. I'm also drawing nothing from this. If I was drawing something, I am drawing something. Okay. Have I even cast a buy one get one freeze this whole run? I feel like I have not. Okay, fuck it. I can buy one. I can conductivity, buy one get one freeze maybe. Buy one get one a frost card, yeah. I can get a copy of his Titan. Does he high roll the Titan or does he low roll the Titan? Would you save combo with conduct? We are saving a combo with conductivity.
Processing.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Audio processing.
Mysterious orb. What wisdom?
Armor? Yeah, I could go for armor. Is that a one mana Yogg Saron? What does that make me do? It makes all my guys attack each other or something? Okay, okay. Feels a little like losing. It's a little like losing all of a sudden. It's 8 mana left. That doesn't help me.
I bestowed these gifts upon the world.
That was flashy.
That was flashy. Alright, we got one more shot at it.
Liado.
Nice. Maybe we'll be the random Titans this time. You know, if he doesn't get Yogg, I mean, there's a lot of Titans. The first Titan he gets, if it doesn't kill 7 minions, we are in a comfortable spot. If he doesn't get a Druid Titan that fully heals him there, we actually probably still have a shot. Had a lot of burn, but not 30 damage worth of burn. What's the name of your last opponent? You know, I can't quite read it. Used to be just a jumble of Chinese characters. I thought the card always gives the Rogue Titan. You watch too much Redbeard, my friend. Rogue Titan, and we win quite comfortably. It's funny. I can't do it. Oh well. Maybe later. Second class have any impact on discovers? No. Your first class is the only one that impacts discovers. Your second class impacts your hero power card and your draft, but beyond that, in the games, you're just a mage. Love to play this into this and roll like Once Upon a Time. They'll probably kill it. Iced barrier and explosive trap. Maybe he just passes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make a request for a draw this turn. And I am requesting... Actually, I don't know. Here's the Infinitize that I can't use. I guess I could. I might have to leave that up. We kind of lose if we leave it up though, huh? I can play this and this and this and probably clear. Oh my god. I mean, I'm getting Shaman spells. Shaman spells are still good. Good morning, what's up, Kim? This is a very important decision. So it's either 3, 1, 2. Give him an entire board full of shit. No Magician? Yeah, I guess that's fair. We could just not play the Magician. And then but we don't play this. Yeah, that's probably better. What the hell did I just kill? I wasn't sure, but shut up, dude. Did I kill something needlessly? What died there? Good morning, what's up, Jaeger? Something frozen? Oh, my minion was... My taunt was frozen, right? Don't load up my deck with bombs, please! So I can go 3... How much do I have? I only have 6? What if I just use this? Oh. God damn it. Oh, that's great. Oh, this could be great if he can't get to the toad. Just woke up. They emoted because he stole the Infinize? I think so, yeah. I told him to shut up because I didn't want to hear it. Didn't want to hear it from him. Wait, right now he can't kill the toad first. So I get a... More? Wait, it costs 1 more? What's going on here? We're at 51.
Now watch as I pull. Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know. Maybe I should throw things face. Stop that. Stop that. Okay, let's go face. If he's not healing, he's gonna be dying. I think I'll take the Hex here. Storm. Overloading a lot, but removing some stuff, which is nice. We're in a pretty nice spot. Yeah, we were in a nice spot last game, and then 2 turns later we were dead with a 0% chance to win. Dead on board with a 0% chance to win with an opponent who's at full health. Games change pretty fast, but I'd definitely rather be in a spot where we are ahead with the chance of, you know, maybe returning to glory. Play this, I have to get something out of my hand.
What to do? There is little time.
Why does he leave the magician? Maybe he thought it would do something bad and I would allow him to come back.
May have gone slightly overboard on the size.
Wow.
That was flashy.
Alright, I mean 12 is the most amount of wins you can get. 12 is the most amount you can get. And that's actually our first 12 this meta. Man, that's crazy. We got a lot of 11s, a couple of 11s. We're ranked very highly on the leaderboard. That's our first 12. All thanks to... Honestly, we probably won more games with Dark Moon Magician than we did with Doc Holli'dae. But just no bad cards. Took a couple Titans to beat the deck. And yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Aha, doubters. Well done to the loyal. Now you're 12, 7-win average? I don't know.